Hi, Judy Patterson here yet again. Day 3 of my blogs. So you've now decided that you are going to place your property on the market, okay, for selling. Where do you go from here in order to look for an estate agent? Well, like most people, you don't really know where to search. The automatic assumption is that you'll go look straight onto the high street, simply because you can see them physically and you know that they are designated estate agents because they say that on the outside of obviously the office. However, what you don't know is how good their services are, unless of course you've come recommended by a friend. So your first port of call will be, you'll call in, and the norm is usually 3 agents to get an estimate of what they think your property's worth. Now, there are agents that will decide to overvalue your property simply because they are looking for instructions, and on the proviso that they're happy with your their overvaluation, they will place it on at that figure, or which is what normally the case is, people will go with the middle figure because they feel, in their opinion, that's the safest route. When an estate agent comes to your property, he will bring with him or her comparables of the current market trends, of how much properties have gone up within the past year. They may possibly even ask you what they think your property is worth, because generally speaking there are a lot of people out there who have what they think is a rough idea of what their property is worth, but in layman's terms that might not actually be what it's worth. And you will on the odd occasion get someone that said, well, yes, but I've done so and so to my property, so therefore it's worth a whole lot more. And we all know that scenario, because obviously it's not us that makes that decision. Ultimately it will be the surveyor when he comes round to value your property and say he thinks it's worth X, because he will do his homework from other agents and on Land Reg and say it is worth the figure, or not, as the case may be, when he comes round to value. From here, they will then go ahead and offer their services, what they provide. So you may be offered a whole package, which will include